What's good, what's good, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, it is yours truly, Mike, coming back at you guys with another video today. Kind of in the mood to put up a video, so kind of got to catch myself in the mood because sometimes I don't really be wanting to do this stuff, but like I said, it's always exciting to me regardless. But before we start the video today, I got like a lot of emails and messages in Facebook about one of my other videos before. And I think, like I told you guys, the statistic that I said was 9 times out of 10, the Filipino woman will choose the white Caucasian male over the African American, Black American male. But I got a lot of messages that said that that statistic wasn't true. Shocked the shit out of me. Because, that's not how it was when I was there. Maybe times change. I don't know. Maybe times change in a couple months. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I appreciate it that most people don't believe that most people don't believe that to be true. I truly do appreciate it. But where I'm coming from and where I'm speaking from is from the general mass of Filipino women, like the whole cluster of all of them, not necessarily just the chosen few. So maybe the chosen few that said that that's not true cannot necessarily speak for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I do appreciate it, though. I appreciate the love. I mean, 100% cool. But we're going to get back to the topic. Got to talk to my foreigners. We here. Got to see eye to eye, if you can see me. All right, guys. I'm going to have to, I shouldn't have to make this video. I really shouldn't. But I feel it necessary because sometimes we do not know how to adapt and adjust. Okay? Was it hard for me in the beginning? I think so. It was kind of difficult for me, but what I'm trying to tell you today in this particular video is, guys, you cannot talk to Filipino women the same way that you talk to westernized women. Okay? It's gonna be a complete fucking disaster, okay? It's gonna be a disaster. So I'm just gonna give you guys a couple of things that I had on my mind. I kind of wrote them down here, so I'll talk to you about it, and we'll kind of discuss it as we go along. Okay? Like it says here, it's not the same as Western women. Talking to Filipino women is not the same as talking to a girl from a westernized country. All right? And mainly this is because you have to realize that Filipino women, the majority of them, are very, very, very conservative. Okay? This is a predominantly Catholic country. Most of them grow up in the church. So with strong family ties and growing up in the church, they're really, really conservative in their actions and their nature. They're not really as outspoken and sexually, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't say sexually active, but they're not as sexually outspoken. All right. So you have to approach women differently. You can't just have the conversation always be about sex, guys. Okay? You cannot go to a Filipino woman and all Filipino women and always have sex on your mind and talking about sex, this, that, sex, sexy, sex. It doesn't work. If you're going to do that, you're going to push them away. Like I'm telling you, trust me. I fucked up a lot of times because of that. And that was back when I first got here. When I first got to the Philippines. I messed up a lot, man. I mean, because you just can't have that approach with those type of women, And again, you can't be so aggressive with it, Grabby and touchy and shit like that. That shit does not fly, guys. You keep your hands to yourself, okay? Maybe if you meet a girl in the bar or something. But even that's kind of messed up. Because if you grab the wrong girl in the bar, you heard O'Shea say it in Poland, and you heard Philco say it in Russia, you grab the wrong girl, you're going to find yourself in a whole bunch of trouble. Guys wanting to fight you because they think you're being sexually aggressive with their women. Maybe that's not their girl, but Filipinas in general are their women, is kind of what I'm trying to say. So, you can't be all about the sex talk, and you can't be really grabby, handsy, and, aggressive. You have to be smooth in your approach, people. You have to be very, very smooth. You gotta ease your way into it, man. You can't just bang it in there. You gotta ease into it. I promise you, if you ease into it, it'll be a whole lot better. The way I think you should ease into it is ask them leading questions, okay? You ask them questions. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? Ask them how they feel about it first. Don't just throw it out there, because then you're going to push them away, and you probably ain't gonna never get no girls if you go to the Philippines, if this is the way you're gonna come to the Philippines. All right, yeah, talking to Western girls and stuff like that, you can tell a girl, yeah, I think you're cute, I wanna do that. You can say that, and most of them will either say yes or they'll say no. But you say that to a Filipina, man, I'm telling you, man, that chick might look at you like you don't lost your mind. And let's be honest, man, most of them are very, very scared of foreigners in the first place anyway, so coming at them that particular way, you're screwed, okay? So if you want to have any success with Filipino women, don't always talk about sex. Don't be too aggressive, okay? I think I kind of sort of touched on all the points that I want to, but if you feel like I missed something, always comment down below. If there's something you feel I missed, of course, like the video if you want to. Subscribe if you like to. Anyways, number 2, I didn't really have a lot written down here, but I just had a couple of notes that I wanted to follow. But number 2, and this will probably be the last one because I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Number 2, you have to realize that, and I said this in another video before, I think tips on how to date Filipinas or something like that, I can't remember. You have to realize that Filipinas are very, very family oriented. Impress the family, then you're in there for life. If the family likes you, it's good. You want to know why? Because the family will be your best friend. And I'm gonna say that because if you impress the family, then what they're going to do is anytime that you want to see that girl or be with that girl, the family is going to push her ass out of the house to go be with you. Okay, they are going to say, oh, he wants to go hang out. Go, yes, go. I'm telling you, if you can impress the family and the family likes you, they're going to literally push that girl into your arms, push you anywhere you wanted to go. They're going to be like, yes, you need to go with him. I like him. He's a good guy, blah, blah, blah. They're going to, like I said, if you impress them and you really show that you're really genuine in your personality and stuff like that, they are going to shove that girl into you. I promise you. They're going to make sure that you succeed. I think that they will be intricate in your success. I really do. It's always good to go to the house and, say hello to the parents and the siblings and, whoever else is living there, Lola and, Tita, Lolo, Lola, what I say, Tita, Tito, the aunts, uncles, the grandma, grandma and grandfather, sorry, of course, the ama and ina, which means the mother and father. All right, so it's always good to impress the family because what's going to happen is they are going to be intricate in your success with that particular woman, and I don't mean success like you're just trying to do something, but to be with her, they're definitely going to be on your side. They're going to be on your team. Okay, so again, guys, like I said, quick video. Don't always talk about sex. Don't be too aggressive, too touchy-feely. Remember, Filipinas, very conservative. Also, family, very, very intricate in being on your team. You always want to have them on your team. And trust me, I'm only telling you guys this because I probably lost a million opportunities in my past where I've been, just not giving up, just not caring at all. So I would just throw out random sayings and things, and girl be like, I ain't with that shit, bye, and won't even fuck with me anymore. It's happened. It happens. I mean, fuck it. Not every girl is the same. You have to realize that not all women are the same. You have to know your situation. Like I said, you got to study. I said that in another video. You got to study who you with, because sometimes a girl's personality changes. All girls do not have the same personality. You can generally come up with a game plan, but you're going to have to modify that game plan as the game goes on. You know what I'm saying? It's like a sport, man. You know, LeBron James, he could go out on the court and score 30, but if the other team scoring 40, he gonna have to modify. He gonna be like, say, okay, somebody else got to step up. I mean, just giving out a BS analogy, but I'm just saying, as the game goes on, if you want to get better, you're gonna have to modify your stuff. That's why I always say study. If you can, don't stalk, don't be cray cray, but study who you want to be with and see her personality and see what things you can and cannot get away with before you just start throwing stuff out there. Okay, you got to ease into it. When I say that with the utmost importance, fellas. We got to ease into it. Can't just jump into it. All right, ease into it, don't jump into it. Quick video, 10 minutes. Oh, my bad. But as always, love you guys. Mahal kita, mabuhay. Peace.